We all know how Buddha fruit can be insanely powerful in a lot of different situations. So if you want to know how to maximize its potential and be insanely powerful with Buddha, this is the right video for you. We will go over all items and strategies you must follow, so make sure you watch this video till the end. Let's start with races. So, as you probably already know, races play a huge role in guiding your character development in Blox Fruits. There are 6 races and each one of them gives certain types of buffs and advantages. For example, Ghoul is focused on giving you speed buffs and regen, especially during the night. Cyborg is focused on defense, which makes sense since you are a robot. Shark gives you some buffs that are best if you are on the water. And so on. So which one is best for Buddha? Well, since the whole point of Buddha is making you a literal tank which is almost invincible, we must focus on defense and health regen. Which means, we have to choose between Shark, Cyborg and Ghoul. So, if you go with Shark you will be insanely good on water, which isn't really useful for Buddha users. So better options for us are Ghoul and Cyborg. I already told you why. But we have to choose one between these two, and I would always go with the Ghoul race. Why? Well, that is because apart from speed, this race gives you such insane health regeneration that it almost makes you invincible, because of Life Leech, and if you pair it with other items that I will show you later on in the video, you will be insane. So make sure you watch it till the end. Also, if you want to know how to get this cool race, check out this video. This factor will determine your leveling speed the most. Why is that so? Well, that is because fighting styles should be your main way of slaying enemies if you're a Buddha user. So what kind of fighting style do we need? Well, we need a low knockback, high damage, fast attack speed, and hitboxes are not important to us since Buddha transformation will give you insanely big hitbox. So what are our options? Well, the first and the cheapest one is Sharkman Karate. But don't let my description for it to fool you, it's insanely powerful. It has high damage, high combo potential, quick moves that are hard to punish, easy to hit, low knockback, which makes it ideal for grinding normal enemies. But how do you get it? Well, here is the video if you want to know. But also we have other fighting styles that are even better than Sharkman Karate, and those are Superhuman and Godhuman. So, we can look at them as Superhuman being the V1 and Godhuman being the V2 of them, which of course means that the Godhuman is much better than Superhuman. But of course it's much harder to get. And that's the only con of these two fighting styles. But other than that, they are your final goal when it comes to getting fighting styles. So that's that. What if you find fighting styles boring and want to try out something different? Well, let me introduce you to swords, and in Blox Fruits we have tons of different swords to choose from. But when it comes to Buddha users, we have to pick a few swords with specific characteristics that we want. So for example, one of the best swords for beginner Buddha users is the saber. You can get it in the first C by completing the Shanks puzzle, and it's insanely good for all 3 Cs. Best thing about it is its damage, which is one of the highest in the whole game. But if you want a bit better option, you will have to grind a little bit. So which sword am I talking about? Well, I am talking about the Yama. Some may say it's bad to grind with Buddha, but personally I used it and it is really powerful. It has a bit of dashes, but skills are really good for traveling, which you will need as a Buddha user. But there is an even better sword, and that is the Cursed Dual Katana. If you want to know how you can get all of them, check out this video. I think that there is no need for explaining why the hardest sword to get in the game is good. But you know, it has really high damage, great combo potential, multi-target moves and so on. But if you want even better than that, you will have to go with Dark Blade. But since it costs a lot of Robux, we won't talk about it. If you want to make a fruit better, you have to awaken it, and it goes same with Buddha, but just not exactly. What do I mean by that is the fact that you don't have to awaken all the moves. I mean, you can of course awaken all of them, but you won't be using them. So, the only move you have to awaken is the Z transformation move, since it's the only one you will be using. And in order to do that, you have to beat the Buddha raid and pay 500 fragments. Some may say that the Buddha raid is hard, but as you can see I am completing it fairly easy, so let's just say that it's achievable. Lastly, we have accessories, for which we don't have to think too much. If you listen to me and chose the Ghoul race, the best accessory for you is the Ghoul mask, which gives you additional life leech. As you can see, it gives even more buffs. And you can get it for 50 ectoplasm at the cursed ship. But also, cool shades and swan glasses work as well, since they give you some overall buffs which are pretty useful when you're a Buddha user. So that's that. Also, if you wonder, I beat the raid. Another tip that I can give to you if you're a Buddha user is to go and grind out the max level with Buddha as fast as possible, and then switch to a more skillful and interesting fruit to PvP, since Buddha is very boring. So if you agree with me and want to see more videos like this one, make sure you leave a like and a subscribe. Thanks for watching and see you soon.